Me being an artist is just getting the chance to be myself and express that to other people so that there's another way that I can show who I am. So I just say, yeah, being an artist is self-expression. I just started painting officially. I feel like I've started to identify as a painter probably like a year ago. I was with my friend Caroline, who lives in this house too, and she just had brought all these paints home from Christmas or something, and so we were just messing around in her room, and I was kind of like, will you show me how to paint, or like how to get certain effects with different things, like, and just paint. And it really became something I did to just let all of my emotions out more than it was with drawing or other mediums that I'm attracted to, just because of, it just feels so good to like dip your paintbrush in the paint and like move it around, and just there's so much more freedom with how you get to move with painting, I feel, whereas with drawing and other mediums I've explored with, I feel a lot more controlled. Whereas it makes it more complex and really cool, because I feel like there's a difference between being creative with yourself and then being creative with other people, because it's just like suddenly, yeah, 6 minds, 6 bodies on something rather than just one. So the ideating process is more complex, and it just changes how you think, because you would have one idea and then someone's like, well, what if we added this to this? Or like, oh, what about this? And there's just more and more. And then it's also different and adds to the process because you're also just interacting with other people, which is always complex, and like communication is really important. Like, I feel like a lot of my art is all about vulnerability and reminding people that like we all have emotions and we all feel these different types of ways, and just bringing more light to that. I love to paint on like different types of surfaces. Like that's just a piece of wood, and all the canvases I get are like I just find usually. I've never really bought a new canvas before because they're just too expensive. Or I know how to stretch my own too, so when I have a frame, I just buy some canvas and then can gesso it. So those are some of my materials, and found objects are definitely some of my favorite things to paint on. Just be like, whoa, I could paint this, and that'll make it way cooler. Art piece be alive. So to me that means like nothing's ever finished. Just like how we're never finished products, so like how can you make a piece of art that's finished?